one moment, passion, the next, crime scene. He never imagined a simple fling would turn into a nightmare. When he left the bathroom, the woman in bed was dead, and all evidence pointed to him. It started days ago. To prove her luxury car was cheaper than a used one, I followed Xiaomei home. I found a pink phone in her seat. Opening it, I was shocked. In the video, Xiaomei was boldly nude. Before I could close it, someone knocked. Xiaomei stood outside, staring right at me. "Mister, my phone." "You saw it." I got out, hiding the phone in my pocket. I didn't want to steal it. I'd just seen her nude videos and felt too awkward to admit I snooped. She searched the car but couldn't find it, growing disappointed. Just as I thought she'd leave, she turned, staring intently. "Brother, you really haven't seen it?" I haven't. She was so beautiful. Her gaze made me hot and flustered. My stammering made her more suspicious. After a pause, she stepped forward. Guilty, I stumbled back. Falling down, she followed, pouncing on me. "Mister, you saw my videos?" She leaned in, her breath sweet and warm. "Give me my phone. I'll keep you company tonight." I meant to return it, but her photo broke me. She lay there, half-dressed with a seductive gaze. In the hotel, she hooked a finger in my belt. Then her hand was under my shirt. I froze, watching her smile. My heart raced. She whispered, "Mister, did you like the video?" I panicked, stammering apologies. She pressed a finger to my lips, her breath warm. "Relax, I can be better." I didn't know what she meant, but as she unbuttoned my shirt, I had an idea. She led me slowly to the bed, and we fell onto it. Honestly, Xiaomei was a master of seduction. I was no novice, but her skill overwhelmed me. Soon, I was burning, my gaze devouring her. I finally gave in, taking control, pinning her down. Our hot breaths mingled, the air filled with soft kisses. Two adults, alone and eager. What happens next? We all know. But then she stopped, blushing coyly. "Mister, go shower first." I realized I was too eager. The cold water didn't cool. My fire, rushing out, only a dim lamp lit the room. I eagerly jumped onto the bed, but in the dark something felt off. Xiaomei, once passionate, now lay lifeless. Something was wrong. I turned on the light and screamed in horror. Xiaomei's eyes were empty, a fruit knife in her belly. Blood soaked the sheets. I collapsed, stunned. She was alive just moments ago. How was she dead? I was terrified. I just wanted a fling. Not this. I had to leave. But what about her body? Her tragic state looked nothing like suicide. Her open eyes saw someone she deeply hated before death. But I'm the only one here. If I call the police, I'll be the prime suspect. But the hotel has cameras. They saw me in her? If I sneak out, when the police find her, they'll hunt me down. I didn't know what to do. I panicked, pacing like a trapped animal. Suddenly, the lights went out. The room plunged into darkness. The body vanished. My phone got a revenge video from the victim. He thought it was just a hookup, but got caught in a sinister plot. I stumbled in the pitch black. A blaring fire alarm quickened my pulse. When I finally reached the door, it was locked from outside. It wouldn't budge. I slumped in despair. Then the lights returned. Stranger still, Xiaomei's body was gone. I stood frozen, mind reeling. The bloody scene felt so real. Her dead eyes were vivid. How could it all vanish? Trembling, I entered the bathroom. The mirror showed shocking blood on my robe. It proved it was real. My phone rang. A video threat from Xiaomei. "Find this man for revenge, or I'll take you down. I'm just a used car dealer." I was lost. I'm an atheist, but this defied logic. To find the culprit, I pretended to comply. I'd ID the man in the video, while seeking a chance to see if Xiaomei was really dead, to investigate the man's background for her. I even neglected my job. I thought I'd found the deceiver, but when she turned, her terrified, unfamiliar eyes told me this wasn't my Xiaomei. Day after day, I combed the city streets, searching blindly for the man in the video. Finally, one drizzly evening, a nightclub guard gave me a lead. The man is a famous local tycoon, Zhang Xiao. He owns several industrial parks, but his private life is a mess. He's always guarded by 5 to 6 bodyguards. Nervously, I told my findings to Xiaomei, the person on the phone. Her reaction chilled me. I don't care about his guards. You must get close to him. Make him pay in blood. Her voice turned sharp and shrill. Or I'll give the hotel footage to the police, framing you for murder. Just as I despaired, a discovery derailed my plan. I was staking out his villa. I saw a woman who looked just like Xiaomei walk out with him. I followed her all the way to her building. Xiaomei, I shouted. She froze but didn't turn. I grabbed her shoulder. Think it's fun to mess with me? But when she turned, her terrified, unfamiliar eyes told me she wasn't my Xiaomei. Who are you? My voice shook. She looked around, then pulled me inside. When a girl offers her body for help, what would you do? Facing Yaoi's plea, he found it far more complex. I stood there, mind reeling. Xiaoli wiped her tears. I'm Xiaoli, Xiaomei's twin sister. Did you kill her? Impossible. She was my beloved sister. Xiaoli told me how that tycoon ruined Xiaomei's life. He posed as a benefactor, sweet-talked her trust. Ooh, that beast blackmailed her with notes, then forced her into night work. Xiaoli couldn't let go on. Her fists clenched her clothes, knuckles white. She seemed off. I just felt played. Angry, yet oddly relieved. Meow, I know Xiaoli's behind this. No more fear. In that case, it ends here. Stop threatening me. I turned to leave. Xiaoli grabbed my hand. She opened her coat. Her thin white tank top hugged her curves. She trembled. If you help me, I'll do anything. Her voice shook. I could see her fear. For a moment, I was moved. An only child, I envied their sisterly bond. Please, big brother, help. I blurted out my answer. Okay, I'll help. I agreed to help her, but I didn't take her offer. Xiaomei's fate was partly my fault too. When I refused her things, I saw a glimmer in her eyes. Early next morning, she called. The tycoon was going to a KTV. She wanted me to go with her, to sneak in and get close, find our chance. I hesitated. A crowded KTV is good cover, but also risky. If we slip up, we're trapped. No upside. But she kept begging. I agreed. At 8 p.m., we snuck in. Chaos. Staff were swamped. No one noticed. We slipped into the break room, stole 2 uniforms. Fumbling with ties, the door swung open. You two, VIP room needs help. Get moving. The manager snapped. My heart raced. A cold sweat. Just us in the room. He eyed us suspiciously. His stare made us tense. We feared exposure, but he just sent us to help. She resisted. I said play along, or we get thrown out. She agreed, but we didn't expect the VIP was our target. The fat tycoon slumped on a couch, surrounded by women. A lecherous grin, his hand on a girl's thigh. She stared, pure hatred in her eyes. Sing us idol, the manager urged. Get over here! Stop standing there. The tycoon looked over. He saw her, shock in his eyes. Her face so like her sister's stunned him. His odd reaction confirmed his guilt. Then he pointed. You, come. She glanced at me. I nodded. She obeyed. He pulled her onto his lap. Eerie silence fell. The other women shot her dirty looks. One in red shoved her, muttering homewrecker. The manager took the cash, gave us a look. Serve, Mr. Wanwell. No mistakes. The door shut. The air froze. His greasy hands clamped her waist. Her fingers dug into the couch, white-knuckled. You know what? You are the spitting image of an old friend. Xiao tensed up. Then she giggled. Mr. Wang, this friend must mean a lot to you. He just smiled and dropped it. Xiao turned on the charm, flattening him non-stop. He couldn't take his eyes off her. They played games and flirted. I watched silently. Seeing her work so hard made me sick. An hour later, after she kept pouring him drinks, he was getting sloshed. When he finally collapsed on the couch, we smiled. Xiao turned to me, excited. I was relieved he was out, but no time to celebrate. He was faking it. He tricked Xiaoli. It was all a trap. We ran, his guards chasing us. Worse, the cops didn't believe us. Earlier, I pulled Xiaoli aside and whispered while he's drunk, "Get him talking. When he wakes, we're done." She nodded, went over, poured drinks and asked questions. I hid with the camera, sweating. A confession would put him away. But the fox was drunk yet careful. She coaxed him. He admitted ordering the hit, but not being the mastermind. Worse, when close to a key answer, he'd fake asleep. After half an hour, we were frantic. Xiaoli snapped, screaming at him, "You killed my sister!" His eyes shot open with a creepy smile. "So you are Xiaomi's sister, seeking revenge?" We stumbled back. I almost dropped the camera. He sat up, stone sober. "This can't get me drunk. I faked it to trap you." We were tricked. I grabbed Xiaoli and ran. He lunged. I shoved him onto the couch. He yelled for guards. We fled. We lost them in back alleys. "Hiding behind trash," she whispered. "Call the cops." I hesitated. No proof. Would they believe us? But we had no choice. We went to the station. The cops heard us out, then just questioned him. The jerk acted all innocent. He swaggered out in under half an hour. Xiaoli and I stood at the station door, watching his luxury car vanish, nails digging into my palms, facing death. I knew my heart. When his wife lunged with a knife, I shielded Xiaoli. Then I understood my earlier jealousy, seeing her near him. This perilous revenge revealed our true feelings. What happened? Days earlier, he faced no punishment. He sent dogs to harass us. We hid like scared birds. Desperate, his wife found us. She wore a simple dress, spoke softly. "I can help." He owed his wealth to her family, but cheated constantly. Hearing of Xiaoli's sister, she teared up, vowed to stop him. Xiaoli cried and agreed. I was uneasy, but seeing her hopeful eyes, I swallowed my doubts. With her inside info, we got our key evidence fast in court. It glared as it took him away. We celebrated with hot pot. Walking home, I felt followed. A shadow attacked with a knife. I shoved Xiaoli aside. Moonlight revealed his wife, twisted with rage. "You'll all die." Every slut who tempted him. She slashed wildly. Police from the bushes tackled her. My back was drenched in sweat. I'd been suspicious. The evidence came too easy. I tipped off the police. She was the real lunatic, used us to kill her husband, then tried to silence us. Case closed. At sunset, Xiaoli hugged me. Then I knew why I ached, seeing her near him.